Hi. And excuse me in advance if the sound is a bit windy in this video. It's drizzling rain outside here, and I'm taking a little evening walk here in my countryside as I'm preparing to travel tomorrow about 1.5 to 2 hours that I have to the city where I will be working this summer, at the restaurant and cafe of Tabergstoppen, which is in Taberg of Jönköping in Småland, Sweden. Approx 2 hours east of Gothenburg and 3.5 to 4 hours south of Stockholm. So I won't be around here as much, maybe 1 weekend a month or so, maybe 2, depending on if orders drop into the web shop. I'll make sure to drop by here twice a month to package and ship them out. Otherwise I will be at the mountain of Taberg. Yeah, for those of you who don't speak or read Swedish, Tabergstoppen is, you can roughly translate it to the top of Taberg. So the cafe and restaurant is on top of a mountain with a wonderful scenery around it, and it's located in a nature conservatory as well, so there's plenty of interesting things around there, which I will be sharing some walks and videos of in the upcoming weeks. Now I will be bringing my guitar in the first trip to continue and hopefully complete the album Gåva, which I'm taking my time to complete to make it as good as I possibly can. And then I'll see if I'll be able to get a good setup so I can do some live streams and performances of some songs. But at first I will start by making a couple of live streams where I answer questions and talk about some different subjects that are requested or that just are on my mind and that I would like to talk about. And I'll start by making 2 test streams or trial streams, doesn't really matter, just to make sure that everything is working properly and that the camera and sound setup works in the stream. And that the connection is good enough for it, which it should be, as they have Wi-Fi at the restaurant and in the room and studio that I will be setting up there. It's been raining here for the last 3 days, almost continuously. It sounds beautiful when inside, but it's just around 5 degrees outside, so it's a bit rough, but yeah, it's nice for a walk. Make the coffee taste better when I get back inside home. But unfortunately, my plan to record the next guitar videos out here, of course, isn't possible in weather like this. But hopefully I'll be able to record them where I'm going to be at work instead. As right now it's a bit after 8 in the evening here, and as you can see, it's good light outside. Birds are happy. Trains are passing by. And yeah, it's usually my shifts end at 7 in the evening, sometimes earlier, and they close the restaurant at 9 most of the time. Maybe a bit earlier in this first month because it's lower season right now. As you can tell from the weather, it's not perfect for sitting outside to have a sandwich or dinner, but when the sun is starting to show itself a bit more, it's going to be a wonderful spot once again. And if any one of you watching this are able to come there, you're more than welcome to stop by. And if I'm there at the end of my shift and you want to share a beer or two, let me know. And if you have some interesting subjects that we can discuss, we can even make a live stream. There's plenty of options. And as I mentioned briefly, that it's worth repeating, I will do 2 tests for live streams first during next week, I think. The Tuesday, the 11th of May, and then again at the 15th of May on a Saturday. So we'll have 1 test at the weekday and 1 at the weekend to see how many of you that we can have interacting in the chat to be a part of the stream and join the conversation and make suggestions for topics, and also at what times and the day of the week that we should continue hosting streams. As I will get a schedule for the rest of the month, or summer rather, next month. So until then I'll be a bit more limited on when I will be able to make the streams, but I'll definitely be able to do them something like on a bi-weekly basis, every second week. And if there's enough of you interested, I will also make an exclusive one just for Patreon. And I'm going to upgrade my membership on Patreon, so from this summer and onwards Those of you who subscribe to the second tier will automatically receive exclusive shirts that I design, that they print and ship out, so you don't have to worry about me being busy or in some kind of depression or other situation where I'm not able to go to a post office. It will be handled by them, and it's not too expensive, fortunately, so even if I don't make a profit, it's worth it to have more of you joining the community. And of course, as always, requests are welcome. It's a shame that whoever lives around here is cutting away so much of the nature lately. And it's one of the reasons why I've decided to move away from here this year. And then there are some other personal reasons as well, which I can explain later in the right time and place. But for now it's better to focus on the productive and creative aspects of this channel and whatever happens on it. And I'm not used to making videos like this. Feels a bit odd to walk around without looking at nature properly. But I don't mind talking like this sometimes. If it's something some of you would be interested in, I can try making that a weekly or at least a monthly thing. I think it would get boring after a couple of weeks, but yeah, on a monthly basis, that's not too hard. Worse things to do. So yeah, this has been a little evening walk and some updates about what I'm doing in the next upcoming weeks here in May. And I look forward to hopefully see as many of you as possible in the streams. And let me know in the comments what day of the week and what time of the week you would like to see them. And hopefully one of the options will have enough votes that coincides with my schedule. Thank you for watching, and take care.